Hi, it's Jen Austen, Classic Rock 96.1.
Hi, Jen. It's Michael Lardie from Great White.
Hey, Michael, I'm so happy that you called. How are you today?
We're under a little bit of rain out here in California, believe it or not, and thank goodness for that.
Really? You know, we've gotten a lot in Texas lately, and usually Texas is very dry, but hopefully it doesn't rain on your show Saturday, but I guess we can always use a little more.
Well, you know, we're facing a pretty bad drought out here, so any bit that comes, we're happy.
Good. Well, we are very excited to have you here on Saturday at the Oil Palace in Tyler. And when you get to a new state or a new city, do you spend time around the city? Do you go out shopping? Do you go play golf any place, or just kind of in and out for the show?
Well, you know, if we have a day off in between things, sometimes we get about and do interesting stuff. The Tyler show is going to be pretty much an in and out for us. We've got a show in Denver the night before, and then we got to get up very early on Saturday morning, fly into Dallas, and then drive over to Tyler, play the show, and then turn around and come back to California, because the next week we got a gig up in Milwaukee at after hockey game. So you know, our life is interesting that way. We are doing everything on a fly date scenario these days. So pretty much every weekend from now until October, we're busy boys.
Yeah, I know that you play a lot of shows, and we love that. We love that you know, you're still really active, and we can't wait for the show. When you go to different states, like Wisconsin gives me images of cheese and things like that. You know, California, avocado and chicken. But I don't know if that's accurate. In Texas, you know, we got a lot of barbecue, we got a lot of Tex-Mex. And do you sample the different foods around? Do you like that?
Well, we have over the years. I mean, you must understand that we've been doing this for 30-plus years, and we've had some great Tex-Mex and certainly great barbecue in Texas. And we haven't had the opportunity to play much of East Texas, you know, outside of Dallas. So, you know, it's always fun for us to go to new areas that we've not trounced upon before.
Well, yeah, we tend to eat a lot in Texas. A lot of stuff on a stick, too. Maybe we can conjure up something on a stick for you.
Oh, there you go. Maybe in catering.
Yeah. But any band with longevity, like you guys have been around for a long time, very established and a big fan base, and you know, any band goes through challenges and you go through change. And how would you say over the past 10 years, 15 years, even 5 years, how are you better now than you used to be?
Well, you know, I think there's a greater appreciation for what it is that you are able to do at the level you're still able to do it at. I think when you're young and it's happening so fast, you're just kind of swept up in everything that's happening at the time. But, you know, being into 25 or 30 years with the same band, the same group of people, it's pretty much, you know, like you're a survivor in a way, because you all made it through the ups and downs together and realized that you're lucky enough to call what you've had in the music business a career. And that was always my intention to start with when I was a young man, to have a career and not just have, you know, 4 or 5 years of a flash crazy wild time and then call it a day. I grew up a musician, and hopefully I'm still one of those after all these years.
And you've had a chance to work with other bands, too, and perform with other bands. And, you know, Vince Neil of Motley Crue is on the bill with you on Saturday night, also Queensryche. And so have you worked with them before, and does that bring up memories and excitement to work with them again?
Yeah, you know, we actually did not work with either one of those guys back in the day. But in the last 3 or 4 years, we've had the opportunity to work probably 7 to 10 shows a year with either Queensryche or Vince Neil and or both. It's great to be able to do these big shows with bands like that. You know, and also Vince's backup band is basically 3/4 of the band Slaughter, so that we do a lot of shows with them as well. So they're kind of like family. You know, when we go out and we do a show with Slaughter or Vince Neil, it's kind of like, our boys are here.
And I've noticed that too backstage at different shows. It just seems like there's, especially in classic rock, just a camaraderie. Everybody's been around for so long. You probably have seen each other before, and even, you know, everybody's laid back and just fun, and we love that about you guys.
Well, you know, it was interesting back in the day. It was a much more competitive nature or sense about what it was we did. You know, everybody was like, oh, their band's the best. But, you know, we were just young kids, you know. And now it's kind of like we look at each other and go, man, we're still doing it. How cool is this? You know, so there really is a family atmosphere to getting together and going and playing these shows. You know, everybody's interested in making it a show rather than, well, you're the opener or you're the middle guy and we're not going to give you as much sound or lights as it did happen back in the day. But now everybody is so focused about that it is a show and how important the fans are that come to see the show. They want to see, each band get the opportunity to give their 100%.
But your last album came out in 2012, right? And how do you balance the new stuff and exposing fans to your newer music, and then also playing the good old stuff, Once Bitten, Twice Shy, and all those?
Yeah, well, what has always been the hope for us is to go out and play a couple, 3 songs from any new record that we do, and pretty much put the ceiling on it at that. Like you said, there are nights. There's not a night I can imagine that you wouldn't play Rock Me or Once Bitten, Twice Shy or House of Broken Love. I mean, these are staples, and the fans are responsible for giving you a career by buying your records and coming to your shows and making those songs hit songs. So you couldn't not play that. I think that would be an affront to our longtime fan base. But we do try to sprinkle in a couple from every new record just to kind of hit people to what we're up to, and that hopefully that gives them the drive to go out and check out the entire record.
Well, we're excited about it. As I said, Saturday night, Oil Palace in Tyler, and there's still a few tickets left. It could sell out on people, so we don't want them to wait to get tickets. But that's Saturday night with Vince Neil and Queensryche, and we'll try to get you something on a stick, some food on a stick backstage, so you can enjoy the Texas fare.
Well, I'm thinking of some kind of pig or beef or something on a stick. That'd be fun.
Maybe we'll just get a whole pig on a spit back there for you.
I think that'd be more like a pole, right?
Yes, exactly. All right, well, Michael, thank you so much for your time, and we will see you Saturday night at the Oil Palace, and we can't wait.
Thank you, and thank you, Tyler. We'll see you there.